for the podcast talking about Auburn football. Go ahead and like the video, comment, and subscribe to Vernon Speaks Sports Auburn. It's always great to be an Auburn Tiger. War Eagle. So I went on a little couple of days hiatus, man. I was actually pretty busy at my other line of work, and just kind of had to boycott you guys here on YouTube for a little bit, but I'm back at it again. Make sure you go ahead and subscribe for sure. Also, if you feel compelled to, I really appreciate the fans that have actually done this, is shoot a Cash App. You know, you can do that at $ Kennard Stewart, KENNARD STEWART, War Eagle. Now, I've been looking at the news and looking at media outlets and things of that nature, and Auburn is in a situation where I think Brian Harsin will be able to manage this, because I think he's a really smart guy. I think he's a very calculated guy. And that's what I've gotten out of his movement as the head coach at Auburn at this point. He's got an interesting quarterback situation going on. And in the midst of this quarterback situation, and I've been looking, and I've been waiting, and I've been like, what is going on? Not in a frantic kind of way, but but once TJ Finley decided, hey, I'm going to come to Auburn. We know TJ Finley, LSU quarterback from last year, had a great game in his one start in Tiger Stadium, but stunk it up pretty bad at Jordan-Hare. Now he comes to Auburn, and ain't nobody. I mean, I'm talking about, you can hear a pin drop when it comes to Dematrius Davis, however you pronounce his name, out of Texas. Dematrius Davis, easily in recent history, I mean, they just brag on and on about him. Easily one of the best quarterbacks as far as results go in the past few years. They've done even outlandish stuff, like comparing him to Vince Young. You know, a lot of Power 5 teams wanted him. The only detractor that I could see is he's only about 5'11". If he was a little bit taller, based on the previous regime at Auburn, I don't think he comes to Auburn. Because with that skill set, at about 6'1" or 6'2", nope, you don't consider that. You know, he's more. I think he's more. You can even push his star status up. Push your star status up at about 6'1" or 6'2". That takes him from a .91 recruit up to a maybe .95. Right? But as we talk about this, it's mighty interesting, because a lot of folks were just geared in on a quarterback battle between Bo Nix and Dematrius Davis, which I think, looking at all elements involved, you know, could be an issue or could be a possibility. However, we also won't be remiss and discount experience, because I know, even in my own enterprise, you have some bad experiences up front. But those experiences allow you to really cash in on the back end. And I think that's probably where Bo Nix is at this point. To where, hell no, I'm not going to struggle like this the way I have. Excuse me. Especially against Power 5 teams, only to give my job up to a guy that this guy did not play. This would be my mentality if I'm Bo. This guy hasn't played a full slate of top 25 teams. This guy hasn't played in some of the hardest venues in the country to play. So, is he going to take my job? Hell no, because at this point, I paid it forward. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've done my due diligence. I've struggled. And we all know in life that you gotta, at certain points, the struggle leads to a breakthrough. And I think Bo Nix, if he can get past the mental part of the game to where he feels like he has to do too much, I think Bo Nix really can be successful. Because it's kind of odd, the games that most of the quarterback analysts are looking at is Bo Nix's game against Tennessee. Because I watched it. I was like, damn, he did pretty good. He actually looked like a Power 5 can make something happen quarterback. He made some really good decisions in that game. Chad Morris actually called a very good game. But back to Dematrius Davis. Dematrius Davis is a very decorated quarterback. Similar to Bo Nix. Won a couple of state championships. Yards impeccable. Very good motor skills, especially within the pocket. Has a nice burst up the middle. But y'all don't forget about him. TJ Finley signs with Auburn. And you forget Dematrius Davis in the quarterback room. You probably forgot about Sawyer Pate in the quarterback room. Not much to talk about, but you got Grant Loy still in the quarterback room. But come on, guys, you better keep your eyes open. This is going to be a very interesting summer. Just like the guys at War Report let us know, the dead period is over, guys. This thing is wide open. You got recruits, which we're going to talk about now that I've gotten caught up. You got recruits that are coming into town. You know, I don't know if Auburn's going to have the Big Cat weekend like it used to, but I'm thinking that Brian Harsin wants to get rid of all the traditions of the previous coaching staff because he probably thinks they didn't work. I might have another video coming later on today. As a matter of fact, in the comment section, because there's so much going on, let me know what you think the next topic needs to be. I got like 5 of them, but I want to see if one of y'all can ping on one. Nice day today, guys. Go ahead and like the video. Oh, you know what? Before I go, excuse me. Before I go, I want to comment. I was looking at my analytics, and I only have 0.9 female subscribers. For some of you ladies who are on here, can we get that to 2%? Because I want more of y'all watching too. Right? But anyway, like the video, comment, and subscribe. And as always, it's great to be an Auburn Tiger, War Eagle.